So, I'm glad you guys said something. Because otherwise I would have just been all quiet. Wowee. Yeah, my favorite part about being a streamer is when OBS just decides to forget that my mic exists. It just sets, like, my mic option to default, which is nothing. But howdy, welcome, wow. So, okay, let's get this started. So, I know, don't let the title scare you. What we're doing is, I thought about this because yesterday, my Discord was talking about the fan service in Marvel Rivals. It's a video game. And so I was like, well, I want to talk about that. So we're gonna rank them. We're gonna rank all the characters. And I don't care about Rivals at all. I'm not huge on Marvel. I don't really care about the Rivals. But this sounded fun. So we're gonna rank them 0 to 10. Yeah. 0 is actively unattractive, anti-sexy, and 10 is I want to get married right now, and then 5 is neutral. So, yeah, let's rock and roll, baby. Let's get a sip of my water. Sip directly into the microphone, because it's working now. And let's begin. We're going in, it's basically a random order. I chose them based off of vibes. But this is, okay, I'm going to mention, I chose one skin for every character. I chose my favorite skin for every character. Which might sound like I'm being biased, but it is, I am arbiter of all opinions and ruler of the universe. So, yes, we're being biased, but it's me giving them their best fighting chance. Because some of their defaults are really boring, I gotta be honest. So, yeah. So yeah, now you know why, once I move over one, you're gonna be confused as to why Captain America looks like this. Because it's a skin. Plant Doug. Now I gotta move everything, find a place for Plant Doug. Hang on, give me one moment. While I'm doing that, you all can observe Captain America here. I don't know what the name of this skin is. I thought about writing that down, and then I decided, actually, you know what? I don't think I care. There he is. Hi, Doug. Doug, you can go near chat. There you go. Onto chat. But yeah, that's He-Man. See, that's what I'm saying. But it is technically a Captain America skin. It was my favorite because it did remind me of Simon Belmont. Kind of looks like Conan with a shield. Yeah, like, this is a pretty generic, kind of just, you know, barbarian-esque man. Yeah, look at them thighs. Yeah, it's shockingly not that sexy for how much thigh you can see. Like, it was my favorite, but that doesn't mean it was, like, very good. I don't like the armor on, like, the breastplate, and his faraway arm. Like, I feel like I can't see him, despite so much of his legs being exposed. You know? I don't care that it doesn't particularly look like Captain America. That doesn't matter to me. The important part is that, how sexy is it? And I think it's like a 6 on the sexometer. I mean, let's be real. Is anyone down bad for Captain America in general? I am. If people ask me, Twiins, do you have any celebrity crushes? I go, Chris Evans. And I'm only thinking about him as Captain America. I like Captain America. He's a good boy. But yeah, this is a 6. It's, like, slightly better than neutral. I like seeing all that thigh, and he is handsome, but it's like, meh. No, not the Human Torch. Next up, Scarlet Witch. What an exciting color palette. God damn, that's very cool. She looks like she belongs in Nier. Is it sexy? I don't know if I would call it sexy, but she's very cool. I want to... Messiah, good news, you've only missed Captain America. I gave him a 6. Zero says, hi. Hello, Zero. I like to imagine you two are driving together. She is very pretty. I'm not gonna call her, like... She's not ugly, so she's not below 5. However, she's not very sexy. She's very pretty. I want to be as cool as her. 7 out of 10? You know, I think 7 out of 10 is the right call. She's doing more than Captain America, because at least the thigh highs, those are exciting, you know? But yeah, 7 out of 10, I think that's a 7 out of 10 on the sexometer right there. She got me so pretty. Next up, Hawkeye. This was the best one by virtue of being able to actually see his face. A lot of the fellows really love covering their faces. You missed Captain America. I gave him a 6. But Hawkeye, like, this was the only one where you could really see his face, and I think Coral Palette's, like, double flat mouth emoji right there is really selling it. It's like, that's just a boy. That's just a guy in a pretty unappealing outfit. It doesn't help that he's covering himself up quite a bit with his big dumb bow and arrow situation. Look at those stupid glasses. The glasses really push him over into, I think, Thor. He is a YouTuber. He looks like a YouTuber skin in Fortnite. You know how it's like, yo, you could play as fucking Ninja. This looks like if PewDiePie was playable in Fortnite. Which he might be, honestly. I don't know if people still care about PewDiePie, but yeah, I'm gonna put this at a 4. I do like this design a lot. I prefer the default. That is pretty cool. Recolor. I can't remember what the default looked like. I just remember that this one was my favorite. Keep getting ads if I try to reload. Yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, you have to sit through the ad, which they can't hear me. But yeah, 4 out of 10 Hawkeye is currently our lowest score. Luna Snow. I don't know jack diddly about this character. This character, that's not real. You made that up. That being said, what a sexy outfit. Cool thigh highs. And like, a sleek midriff, a nice jacket. I do dig the nice color placement as well. I don't know what the vibe is, but I'm getting Luna and I'm getting Snow. She's a K-pop artist, but like, what does she do? You know, is her superpower that she makes music? Because that means she's just a DJ. Mobile game character, I think, makes me want to like K-pop. I mean, it's a pretty broad genre. I'm sure you can find a group. 5 out of 10, she looks too normal for you. I'm gonna put her at, I think maybe 6 out of 10. Not overtly sexual, but doing at least as much as Captain America was. She does Luna things. Thought she was original game for the original character. I know, she looks like, it doesn't help that she's, it sounds to be quite niche. Ice powers, I did guess that far. But yeah, we'll give her a 6 out of 10, at least for the nice shoes. If you show off a little bit of thigh, then you get to be at least a 6 out of 10, it seems. Jeff the Land Shark. This is our first example of not applicable, because that's a dog. But shark dog. I want to pat him. He looks very cute. A good guy, pat. But not applicable on the sexometer. So we'll just keep moving. Doctor Strange! Doctor Strange is a handsome character. I quite like Doctor Strange, but in terms of sexiness for this design, I mean, goddamn, he's covered himself up as much as possible, and I'm just kind of getting nothing to be excited about here. He doesn't even have his hips out in a sexy way. He's not even doing some cool hand sexualness. He's handsome, but that's not inherently sexual. I like the tall collar, but no, he's 5. 0 sexuality here. Nothing about this is sexual. Disappointing. Not ugly. That's what 4 and below are for. But I don't, a dick doesn't go flaccid looking at Doctor Strange. A dick remains at neutral looking at Doctor Strange. Magneto, another very unfortunate victim here. Magneto's outfits are all so ass. They're all so bad that he's stuck in this chunky, flunky, blunky ass armor bullshit. It's not even skin tight. It's gotta have these stupid platelets up the top, where it's like, oh yeah, you don't even gotta look at some nice chiseled abs. No, you have to have this flunky dunky fucking bulletproof bullshit clogging up his torso, making him look like a brick shithouse, parentheses, derogatory. This is ugly. And he's not even a dilf. He's an old man wearing an ugly fucking helmet. This is a 3. Maybe even a 2. Dirty what are you yelling? You think it's a 3? Oh no, you're fighting for fighting for bed space. Gilf, actually. Yeah, this is those of us who like fellas deserve better than this, especially out of Magneto. You could have made Magneto a handsome younger man. You could have made him a handsome older man. And instead you gave us this a brick wall to talk to. Boo. No, Messiah, you missed the part where I mentioned that I got my favorite skin for every character. This is him at his best, in my eyes. This was his best batting chance. All the other outfits I thought were worse than this. Squirrel Girl! Squirrel Girl looks really nice. I didn't know she actually had a squirrel tail. She's so spunky. She looks kind of like she's in a different art style. Something about it. She feels more cartoony than the others. But it's, a cute enough outfit. She's not, giving sex, as it were. But like I said, if you show off a little bit of thigh, you at least get to be a 6. She's also got she's thickica, as the kids say. A cute face and a thick thighs. She might crunk up to 7 just by virtue of somebody cared. 6.5, I'll avoid points, decimals, because otherwise we'll get lost in the thousands of sauces that could provide. I'll go up to a 7. I think she deserves it. I think angles could do a lot too. If we saw her from above, then you get even more kind of a thing. You see Magneto from above, and you just get to see how thick he is on the Z-axis. Yeah, I'll put her at 7. Sexy, but in an effortless way. No, don't play the game. I know some things about some of the heroes. There are others that it's like, that you made that up. Like Psylocke. Don't know shit about this character. What is she? Is she just a ninja? I don't know. But goddamn, look at that outfit. Wow. I was really taken with her nice makeup here. I really liked the hairstyle and the makeup. But also, holy cannoli. If showing off a little bit of your thigh puts you at a 6, what do you get at when you go all the way up to the hips like this? This is oozing sexuality without her even trying. She doesn't have to show off that much skin. Just a decent amount of hip and golly molly. Look at that. And you know what helps? Unlike Magneto, skin tight around her titties, but without being suctioned to them. Like, you can tell that, like, there's real physics there, and it's not just a half a circle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is great stuff. 9 out of 10 on the sexometer, I must say. The only reason why I'm not putting her at a 10 is because I think we could go even further. But she's, so far, our sexiest of the characters. Ninja with telekinesis butterfly powers. So how does the butterfly get involved? Does she cut them in half and teleport? Or is she just kind of butterfly flavored? I remember I'm quite not part of the Horn Dog Squad. That's okay. I'll lead the charge for you. What can be a 10 out of 10? I don't know. Maybe, honestly, I'd showing off a little bit more skin, maybe. Maybe if her dogs were out. Butterfly shapes, I guess. But yeah, this is great. 9 out of 10 on the sexometer. Mr. Fantastic is fighting an uphill battle because they already fucked him by putting him in this hideous, horrible, bad, ugly, icky, gross beard. I hate this beard. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Mr. Fantastic looks terrible with this beard. I hate it with my whole heart. Ignoring that, it's not that bad. I liked this more classic color palette more than the new one. Says you. Yes, says me. And it's my stream. Beards can be great, but this is no good. No good on Mr. Fantastic. He looks bad. Looks bad and ugly. He's also got no cake. You can see how flat he is. Look at that. Look at this. He's just he's got a long back. The outfit's nice enough. This doesn't feel like it's skin tight. It feels like he's got, you know, like a padded six-pack on. You know, like it looks like all these muscles are just fake Under Armour. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him a 6. No thighs, but, you know, he's not, he is handsome enough. Sexy enough, you know, with a skin-tight suit. Just imagine how well he'd score if he didn't have this fugly-ass beard. But on the topic, he is married. We can take a gander at his wife, who fares much better, because it doesn't look like she's got Under Armour on, and instead it's just another thick-thighed lady with cute hair, wearing a skin-tight suit. I gotta put her above Mr. Fantastic, if only because Mr. Fantastic has this fake-looking, and maybe that is just supposed to be his pecs and chiseled abs, but they look fake. And Invisible Woman, she just looks so much better than him. Do we need to score her? I think I saw like 12 thumbnails with her. She seems to be the new hotness. So, you know, I think Hot Mud Butt says 8, and I think I agree. And it's one of those ones that's a little hard to pinpoint. I think the details in the outfit also, just everything kind of draws you to her sexy parts. You know? We got these lines accentuating her lines, as it were, same with her belt, and the around her titties showing off her cup size. Yes, they are from the Fantastic Four. So yeah, she gets to be an 8. Congratulations. Doing well. Not a fan of the Malice skin for her then. It was cool, but I liked this one better. It looked like a villain, like a villain-flavored version of her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was cool, but I don't know, it felt too far out of character, and this one was nicer. Hot take: the Malice skin is overrated in my opinion. People tend to like villain skins, so yeah, you're probably right. But let's keep charging forward with, oh my god, fucking Wolverine. I'm face palming Why is he so wide? He's like a square. He's a double wide. He's thick, but they fucked up. He is absolutely the brickiest. He's so bricky, and it's terrible because I love Wolverine. This should have been easy. That's biblically accurate Wolverine? Yeah, well how about we make actually sexy Wolverine? Also, they could have made him short without making him squunt. Because that's what he is. He's squunt. He's built like a chode. This is yeah, short doesn't mean that you just take a normally proportioned man and then take the PNG and squish it, you know? This looks fucking ugly. This looks like somebody horrifically fucked up. Like they were like, we need to give them cartoon proportions. And they drew a rectangle and then put stupid short little legs on it. And went, it's biblically accurate because he's short. No, you made him ugly. You could be short and built right. I hate this. Gotta change my PNGs. He's supposed to be Wolverine, not the Hulk. You guys don't seem to fucking understand. I get that he is short, but he doesn't have to be wide. You see? You see the problem? Short guys, that's fine. Why is he extra wide? He's got room for 4 extra heads on his stupid fucking ugly ass shoulders. This looks so bad. Wolverine should have been great, even as a short king. I adore Wolverine. But no. No, instead, they made a porta potty that's 2 next to each other. 3. It's a 3. There's nothing sexy about this. He's Wario. He's Wario in moon shoes. Fuck Wolverine. This should have been so much better. 2. You're a 2 because you disappointed me. You lost a whole point because I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. And no, boo, you've disappointed me, Wolverine. Terrible. Also, I don't like his knuckles. I don't like that he's got his little shrink, you know, that they look like they come out of little rockets. That's stupid. They should pierce skin. Meh. Moving forward, we've got a queen, a goddess. Wolverine looks like this. And then you put him next to Sue Storm. This might be the best design I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. This is stunning, excellent, amazing, and it oozes effortless sexuality. Look at this, a tasteful titty window, accentuating all of her curves in an elegant, classy way. She's a god. She's better than I'll ever be. I don't even like ladies. And I'm attracted to her. Sexuality is off the charts. This is a 10. This is how you get to 10. You be Sue Storm with the shoulder pads, making her look like a badass baller, a cool, high collar, sick thigh highs without showing off any unnecessary skin. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, she's not Sue Storm. That's somebody else's name. Storm! Halle Berry! Halle Berry playing Mrs. X-Man Storm. What happens when you electrify a toad? Same thing than what happens when you do that to anything else. This is a 10. 10 out of 10 on the sexometer. Wolverine should be embarrassed. Standing next to Storm. My god. Hulk and Bruce Banner. Now Hulk is fighting an uphill battle. I've never really been a huge fan of the Hulk. I gotta be honest. I've always found him to be an excessive amount of muscle. I like masculinity, and so that's saying something. You might notice there's technically another, you don't hear FNAF music. You hear the same, Animal Crossing inspired royalty-free music that I've used since last year. There is another stage of Hulk, and it was like just like Hulk but even more like bigger Hulk, and I didn't care. So the thing that'll really save Hulk is I quite like Bruce Banner. Look, I didn't finish my parentheses. What an idiot. Is it sexual? No. He's handsome. And that's the thing. Even, with his shirt off, like, that's sexy enough. But the ripped, like, shorts, it's not to be tantalizing. He's not doing any of this as great fan service. It's to show off how strong he is. It just so happens that, we like strong guys, but these shorts are ugly, and them being ripped doesn't help. Bruce Banner's handsome. I hate his pants. I hate his high waters. I think they were referencing that Bruce's outfit looks like William Afton's. Oh! Does it? I guess. Maybe I don't look at fan art of William Afton enough. I don't see a man wearing purple and immediately jump to Five Nights at Freddy's, unfortunately. I'm a normal person? No. Perhaps if I'd just been into FNAF, I would have gotten that more, but I was like, no. I hope Purple Guy would look this handsome. Yeah. Banner is handsome. I guess they could be a 6. We'll go with a full 7. A full shirtless man can get you to a 7. But he's ruined by his own pants in both iterations as well. Hilarious that Banner's got a gun as well. What is that doing? Nothing. I guess everyone thinks he looks like Purple Guy. Fascinating. I chose this one because I like the color purple. I was like, I like purple. I like this one. Hulk doesn't change a whole lot. I don't like when they recolor Hulk. There's like a Hulk where he's gray, and I'm like, that's grody. That's grody, and I don't like it. Groot is another one that I think will fall into the not applicable category. It's pretty hard to sexy up a tree. I gotta be honest. Maybe Grey Hulk is OG Hulk? Well, I think it looks grody. Pretty easy. Yeah, so that's a tree. Groot, Groot's swell, but, that's not applicable. He's just a tree. So, music go. Music activate. Okay. Music do it. There we go. So yeah, not applicable. Even though they really tried. Maybe it was just so that they're modeling, but they really tried to be like, look, a pelvis. And it's like, don't. That's a tree. Yeah, he looks cool. But, not sexy. That's a tree. Same with Rocket. Rocket Raccoon, that's an animal. And I know on a technicality, he's actually like a genius alien that just happens to look like a raccoon. But, no, that's a raccoon. So I'm gonna put him into not applicable. But, well, look at how cool this outfit is. Look at that. He looks like he belongs in Ratchet and Clank. Neato. They put spurs on him and everything. That's weird. I like it. Cool outfit, not applicable on the sexometer. Mantis. You may have noticed that there's a small theme. We entered the Guardians of the Galaxy theme. Mantis looks neato. I'm not gonna call this very sexy. Maybe, I'll put her at 5. 5 on neutral. But she's very pretty. I like that she feels kind of like an elf. Like a wood elf. But from space, that's neato. And making her green, I think, is actually really cool. I liked that idea for Mantis. Not sexy, though. But it's a nice outfit. Fun fact about the vampire Wolverine, it was modeled after Hugh Jackman's outfit from Van Helsing. That's why it looked familiar. That should have been a great outfit. You may have noticed I didn't go with that one because they covered up his face. And so it was like, cool, the one part of him that doesn't look like ass, You covered it. Thanks. I love that. Girls don't get outfits where they cover their faces, but the boys do. And you might notice I don't like that. I like being able to see their faces. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Not sexy, but not ugly either. Real great stuff. Star-Lord! So this is the design based off of Chris Pratt, and I don't know what to tell you. This is handsome. This is handsome, and also, he's got a loaded gun. And I'm not talking about either the ones in his hands, you know? A skin-tight outfit that actually looks like a skin-tight outfit, and not like it's got padded with Under Armour to look like extra muscles. This is how you do a beard handsomely, by the way. Psylocke has a covered face in her main outfit, and then they gave her outfits where, what? Say it with me. They let you see her face. Boys don't get that. I like this quite a lot. A handsome man wearing a good suit. A good suit. Is it very sexy? No. The face is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. So, we're gonna put him at 7. Yeah, we'll put him at 7. I think a 7 out of 10 is solid stuff. Yes, exactly. Cleaner and more styled. Not a wild, unkempt beard. I like it when beards are basically goatees that look exciting. Why was this? Okay, Surge, okay, allow that comment. Surge's comment had to get held and I needed to give it permission. And the term that was problematic was a white guy. Why? Twitch, get your head out of your ass. Yeah, Star-Lord 7, and mostly it's that face doing it. Magic! Wow, goddamn, Magic is cool. I think she actually looks better in the artwork rather than the in-game model. The in-game model kind of smushes her face in a weird way. But this outfit, this oozes like early 2000s punk core sexuality. Magic, she's an X-Man, I think, on a technicality. She's cool. She does magic. Hence the name. I don't know why she's got a sword, but whatever. But, yeah, the cool tights that are also torn, that's sexy. Cool shorts, that's sexy. This, like, bralette top, but with badass armor, sexy. I'm gonna put her at 9. It's not a full 10, because I think some of it is a little clunky looking. But this is, and even her, like, bow, question mark, she's got her headpiece that looks like a big cute bow. She looks like if all the Powerpuff Girls fused together and grew up. Sword is part of her mutation. Wow, those words mean nothing to me. But I'm glad she gets a sword out of it. So yeah, 9 out of 10 on the sexometer. What an outfit. Class. The shin guards hold it back. Yeah, the shin guards are kind of like, I'll just slap those on. But they could have just been cool, tall combat boots. But I will admit that, so, it lowers her on the sexometer, but it raises her on the practicality-o-meter. So, I can't be too mad. The sword hilt does look like the Master Sword. Excalibur has made it. Welcome. We're a little over halfway, so that's alright. What have you missed? I think you like Magic. I've just given her the ranking of 9 out of 10 on the sexometer. Sexyometer. So there you go. Wow. Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man. So I don't know how to categorize Spider-Man. How old is Spider-Man? Because he might not be applicable depending on that. But I didn't Google his age. Peter is 24. That is an adult, so he gets to be applicable. That being said, I mean, it's just Spider-Man. It's a skin-tight suit, but you don't get to see his face. I'll put him at a 6. You know, he's a nice guy. Like, in the world of who should you date? Peter Parker is basically the top of the list. But in terms of how sexy is this outfit, it's just a skin-tight suit. And I gotta be honest, a skin-tight suit that doesn't always do everything. Like, these lines aren't doing anything. Remember how we showed off the lines on, like, Storm? How they accentuated her hips? Peter's lines aren't doing that. They almost look like they're conveying, like, protection, despite all assumingly being the same material, you know? It's like, oh no, this part is blue, so he can take damage there, kind of a deal. That's how it feels. So, first crush from childhood before I knew I was gay. That's so valid, though. It's just a suit, to be honest. Exactly. We could be doing more with it. I think, you know, he's iconic, but we're not ranking iconicness. That's how sexy are you. And I'm sorry, Spider-Man. You're only a 6 out of 10. Iron Man does much worse. I'm in love with, oh boy, what's Iron Man's name? I'm in love with him, and I don't remember his name, because all I can think of is Robert Downey Jr.'s name, and I know it's Tony Stark, thank you. I'm in love with Tony Stark. Sometimes I see comics or posters, featuring Tony, and those are the ones that I like. But, you know, so Iron Man, I don't care about Iron Man. I don't think this looks nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. This suit is iconic. It doesn't look bad as a mech suit. The problem is, I don't like mech suits. Remember how I was ranting and raving about Magneto's chunky flunky chest plate? That's all of Iron Man. I don't like the metal. It doesn't look good. Like, yeah, this is just a 6 out of 10 for being a skin-tight suit, but at least it's skin-tight. This is a robot. A Robobot. I gotta put him at a 3. That's a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 10 right there. Anti-sexy. It's not ugly, but it'd be better if he was showing off some skin. I gotta say, they're the same guy. Well, yes, they're the same guy. But I like to see Tony Stark, the handsome drunk with the dark hair and the eye bags, not Iron Man, this, with the robot face and the robot outfit. Like, I don't want to see the robot part. I want to see the man in the suit. You know? You wouldn't fuck a robot. You wouldn't steal a car. Or download a house, however that commercial went. So, Bummeroni. Funnily enough, Iron Man was the one that initiated the conversation. I forgot which one of them it was on the Discord. But, it was a post of Iron Man, and it was a fan edit where his cheeks were out, and that was what made me be like, hang on, I might be interested in this game, and then I wasn't. Cloak and Dagger. Never heard of these losers before. Her outfit is unfortunate. Look at how stupid this is. Why are her titties so separated? Oh, there's a jacket here as well. This is ugly. This was trying so hard to be sexy, and her tits are just miles apart. Yeah, I don't know who these are. I don't like her shoes either. It doesn't help that her pose is hiding everything. What an ass, though. She's caked up. Him? I mean, his face is handsome. He doesn't have a body, though, which does really limit his sexometer. Light-based dagger girl and shadow cloak teleporter guy. Welcome, Uzasawa. We're ranking them based on how sexy they look. Out of 10, with 0 being, like, you're drying up, and 10 being, let's get married right now. The whole shelf, girl. This isn't sexy. I like the chains on his arms, but he doesn't have a body, so this hurts, and then her titties being miles away also really hurts. And also, this jacket's pretty ugly and stupid looking too. I like her hair. They're both attractive faces. I think I gotta put them at like a 4 though. Howdy! I appreciate it. Thank you. Feel free to lurk, feel free to chat. We're all welcoming and cool here. He has a hole right in his chest. Yes, I do not have a penis to put in that. I know I sound like a little boy. Her tits are going through divorce. Girly just needs a slightly better bra, so let's move on. We'll put them at a 4. 4 out of 10 on the sexometer and keep moving forward. Their souls are tied together and eventually they marry each other. That's nice. That sounds sweet. What a shame they don't look more sexual. Penny Parker, I think is underage, which will make her not applicable. I like her Robobot. Penny is 16. Not applicable. You don't rank how sexy minors are. I will say she's a cutie pie. I think Penny is a very cool character and I really like her hair. And the gimmick of her having the robot, it's good. She's diva. She's everything diva wishes she was, you know? From Overwatch. So yeah, Penny, swell character. She does not get ranked on the sexometer. Black Widow! Wow, I didn't want to choose the one that just looks like Scarlett Johansson, but this one's palette was just too fucking cool. Like, look at that hair. That red-ass hair is doing so much. This is another, like, effortlessly sexy outfit. Having these lines on the thighs accentuating her curves is really cool. And even though it's not, like, thigh highs, having the belts right there is giving that same silhouette as thigh highs would have. Really, the thing is, it's this popped collar with it unzipped a little bit. She's not even showing any cleavage. But it's like a Bond girl, you know, where she's so close. She's teasing you, and that almost makes it even sexier. The blonde and purple one is so goalie. Yeah, I liked this one the best. The colors were so good. I really didn't wanna. I gotta be honest. I was like, surely, I gotta go with one of the other ones. But I was like, but this one is just so good. What can I say? Scarlett Johansson's a pretty lady. I'm gonna put this at a 7 out of 10. It's really cooking. It's classy. It's not a 10 out of 10, but it's not because she's, like, ugly. Just because it's not that sexy. She wants to be taken more seriously than be looked at as a sex object. But that being said, she's giving sex. Yeah, in a powerful woman kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I do like the hair a lot. The hair is very cute. Ran out of unique hairstyles for the default skin. Howdy, welcome! What a name. Well, I appreciate you. Feel free to lurk or chit-chat. We're all very nice. But yeah, 7 out of 10. Pretty cool stuff. Also, I'm realizing, I think wearing white, that's cool. I can't pull it off because I'm too pale. Like, I'm basically translucent, so whatever. But that's alright. Welcome! Come on in. We're moving forward. Oh, you showed up at an excellent time, Mira. Some good food. We got good food on deck. For those of us who like fellas, Black Panther. Oh my god. This is everything that a Captain America's should have been. Look at that. The chest is out. The thighs are out. He looks so powerful and cool. This is fucking so rad. This, like, sexy, half-hidden face. That's the thing. Oh, fellas always gotta have their faces covered. But this looks like dramatic. You know, like when a cowboy's cowboy hat is covering his eyes just a little bit, and it's like, it makes him mysterious. That's what this is doing. This is so... What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. This is so... good. It's almost indescribable how good it is. And like I said, so we're showing off his broad shoulders and big chest with all this accoutrement up here, and then a humongous fuck all codpiece right there, basically forcing you. The first thing you look at him, and it's either the sharp yellow eyes up here, or all of this, the fucking quadruple dick he's gonna fuck you with later. This is a 10. This is a 10 out of 10. He's even got cool tattoos all along him, forcing you to look at his skin even more. Sexy caveman makes me want to unga his bunga. What a horrible day to be able to read. Yeah, that's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. Excellent job. Super proud of you. Oh, I'm so... It was so good, I bumped my pop filter. But let's keep moving forward, because otherwise we all just go unga bunga. Winter Soldier! Okay, remember how we talked about with Star-Lord? He's not the only one with a fully loaded cannon. Oh my fucking god. This is another one, so this design takes pretty heavily from the movie. I don't know how comic accurate the movies are, but that's Bucky Barnes. And this is similarly, of course we don't get to see his face, but the piercing eyes, oh my god. The eyes are cool, the hair is nice, we get some tasty bicep, even just this little bit of arm is like, good, that's good stuff. We got another skin tight outfit. It does look a little Under Armour-y again, but I'll be honest, that wasn't the first thing I looked at. Twiins breaking out all the phrasing today. How to say it like a lady. Nah, Bucky is pretty handsome, 7 out of 10, even though I think the character is pretty cringe. The character, I never saw a Winter Soldier. I watched the first Captain America, and then I jumped to Civil War. So, maybe I don't know Bucky all that well. However, this is an 8, an impressive 8. I must say, an 8. I like this popped collar. We get some tasty arm. The cannon on display. I applaud the devs for filling the husband's void in the free-to-play market. They're trying. They're definitely working with much better ladies, but we don't get to go completely hungry, because that's good shit. That's really solid. A tough act to follow was Black Panther, and I gotta say, Bucky Buchanan Barnes, he did it. That was a solid second act. The robot arm, I'm not gonna continue reading Excalibur's comment. I feel like I understand. Bucky's been on my mind because of Love and Deep Space. What? Oh, same arm situation. I was gonna be like, those... Okay, small side note. Love and Deep Space, I don't understand. Whenever I get to Namor, give him a -1 out of 10. Well, you're gonna have to wait for that. Love and Deep Space is like... It's like a visual novel. It's fan service for those of us who like fellas. And I'm like, I don't understand why people like it so much, because all the boys look exactly the same. Sorry, I hope that doesn't offend, but it's just like, a handsome man with black hair, handsome man with black hair, the same handsome man, but with white hair. It's just so boring to me. It's a nice looking game though. But anyway, I need some water. I will move forward and we can continue to the next person. Oh, Loki. Oh, Loki. I've got a huge crush on his actor in the movies. Tom Hiddleston? Is that his name? I remember Googling Loki, looking at GIFs. This is the best he's got. I will say, this is my favorite. I liked this cool armor. The armor made him look powerful and cool. But yeah, he's so covered up. I've always hated his helmet. I can't see his face or his pretty hair. Yeah, Tom Hiddleston. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got it right. Yeah, ditch the horns, and this would be doing much better. As it is, the best I could give it is a 6, and that's just on virtue of cool armor. But really, I think I gotta put it at a 5, because what's with these goofy shoes? What are you, cosplaying as Mantis? Why do we got bug legs? What are these drapey hip things going on? What's with the goofy gloves? And also we got a tiny amount of bicep here, but his skin tone is so similar to all of his armor that it's tough to even see that. I think a 5. It's not actively ugly, but it's not sexy. The horn helmet does not come off. Well, it should. My sister had a crush on Loki actor as well. We all did. We all do. We're all Tom Hiddleston sexual. Well, whatever the president's skin is, it wasn't on the wiki, or if it was, I thought it was worse than this. I do like the armor. I just wish, I don't know, I wish his thighs were out. 6 out of 10, sorry Loki. Oh my god, it's better than Thor. Look at how they massacred my boy. I chose this one because this reminded me of, Val Hallen. Is that his name? Yeah, Val Hallen from... Do y'all remember Dexter's Laboratory? In Dexter's Laboratory, they would have a little mini thing. It was like fucking Justice Friends. And it was like an in-universe cartoon of Major Glory. He was like Captain America. He had an America theme. Val Hallen, which was basically Thor fused with Van Halen, so a rock god, literally, and the Infraggable Kronk, which was the Hulk, but purple. So I've always had a huge crush on Val Hallen. And I liked this skin the most because it reminded me of Val Hallen. But even then, all of Thor's skins are so fucking ass. Major Glory's very funny. No, I didn't watch any intros or any things. I just looked at the skins. I disagree. I think the older version of Thor is... I don't like it. He just looks like Odin. I don't like older Thor. I'm not into it. And this being his best skin, it's still like... So this is a classic Thor, and so, you know, I like the cape, I like the wingling helmet, I like the pretty long hair, but golly, I wish his guns were out. You know, you give him these fucking python arms, and you cover them in weird, not, like, faux metal. I'm not into it. I'm gonna put 4. I gotta put this at 4. It actively disappoints me. And this is his best one. Fake chainmail. Exactly. It's like cosplay chainmail. Where it's like, cool, you made that, but, you know. So, disappointing. Disappointed. What a shame. Ah, well. All of Thor's really disappointed me, honestly. Thor is another, kind of like Wolverine, where it's like, why are you doing him so dirty? Sexy that boy up. I did not see what Zero... I mean, is it a real skin? I can't put it on screen anyway, so I don't really want to, you know, be like, wow, this one's so sexy, and you all can't see it. Oh, cool, that's cool artwork. Why is he fighting... Gene Simmons from Kiss, but as an alien? I'll just put that aside. Was that the next one? Yes, next is Hela. Hela's actually next. And wow, we really putting her brothers to shame. In a world where this is what the fellas of Asgard are stuck wearing. Hela? Hello? Help neat. Cool helmet. You know, similar to Loki, I would prefer it if the helmet was off. Wicked ass shoulders. Look at those. Look at those crazy shoulder pads. And then, like, basically a battle bikini. Like, we got cool thigh-high action. We've got all these lines directing you all along her nice body. You see her titties, you see her hips, you see everything points you to the goods, as it were. And they gave her a cool cape. Her cape is way cooler than the boys' capes were. No, I liked Help Neat. I think it said a lot. Loki's daughter? Well, I thought they were siblings. I know Hela is Loki's daughter in actual Norse mythology, but I don't know about Marvel mythology. But yeah, this looks fucking rad. She's got a green version, but I liked the red one because it was way cooler. This is a 9, I think. It'd be a 10 if she could take the helmet off. But as it is, 9. Also, your nails are gross. Cut those. But yeah. Wow, willikers. Awooga. For all the lady likers out there. She can stab me and I wouldn't complain. Ah, to be that sexy. Iron Fist. I don't... Who? You made that up. That's not a real guy. Look at how boring this guy is. This guy looks like a fucking Ruby character. Look at all these pieces on his outfit and none of them really go together. This was the best one just because he's got a deep cut shirt and it's like you can see a little bit of titty. But his proportions are crazy. I don't know, his chest feels simultaneously too high and too low. Street Fighter wannabe is so right. This is the best. This is the best one because of tiny amount of titty. Which saves him from being a 3 to being a 4. Still below 5. Still in the actively ugly categories. But he's not the worst we've seen. He's a handsome guy, but again, they love covering up his face, so it's hard to see. Sorry, I was getting water, and then y'all almost made me laugh while I was getting a drink. Because like 4 of you independently all basically said, Street Fighter! Street Fighter! If the scarf was removed from around his neck, I'd like this more. Also, this belt doing nothing on his leg. It's not even like showing off like how tight the pants are. It's just a loose belt on loose pants. Yeah, a really plungy neckline. If these two were also unbuttoned and was basically just open, oh my god. Messiah knows what's up. Twiins, I think this dating sim of yours is failing your tastes. Yeah, I've never heard of him before either. No idea. I assume he hangs out with, the cool ninja girl that we saw earlier, but, it's just because I don't know either of them, and I'm like, they probably hang out then, surely. Hang out in the loser zone with all those comics that are only gonna get popular because now they're in Marvel Heroes, or Marvel Rivals. The Punisher. An unexpected addition. I didn't know the Punisher was in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'm not huge on the Punisher, personally. I do like his makeup. And I appreciate getting to see these arms. What little of him we can behind his giant, stupid gun. The only cannon in this picture, by the way, is the one in his hands. The fucking, you build a man like a bunch of lumpy balls on top and then flat as a board everywhere else. I know, he feels so Doom-y. I think I could really like the Punisher, but there's just nothing here going on. This is the least interesting iteration of Punisher I've ever seen. You're right, it's Doom, it's giving Gears of War. This is so mid, and I hate all this tactical shit on his legs. I understand that it's actually more practical, but it's boring and ugly, and I think this is a 1. This is a 1 out of 10. A 1 out of 10! Golly goddamn. He's Dominic from Gears of War. He looks so Gears! He's so Gearsy. I've seen it. It's not better than this. Excalibur. Oh, right, you weren't here. I chose my favorite skin for everyone. This was the best he had. This is the best he could do. Yeah, I'm giving him a 1. He's our lowest ranked. He might stay that way. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Remember, I am supreme ruler of the universe and arbiter of all opinions. And I say this is the best he has, and even then it's a 1. So, what a shame, the Punisher. He could easily become a real husband if he puts on a good outfit. Adam Warlock. Fucking who? Does he also hang out with the cool butterfly ninja? Twiins is too powerful. I cannot argue. So I have no idea. How did I skip so many people? Wait, we skipped Venom. Important update. Fuck Adam Warlock. We need to talk about Venom instead. Cause holy, how to do a skin tight suit correctly. Example. Skin tight. Skin tight. Skin tight. like goddamn, look at that. That's the biggest weapon we're gonna see all day. And that's following Punisher's fucking loaded shotgun. And this is the biggest weapon we're gonna see all day. Which isn't even talking about the tongue. He's crazy. In a world where I'm not huge on the Hulk because it's too much, Venom is not too much. Look at what happens when we acknowledge muscle. This is skin tight out of 10. I have perceived the ass. Venom was the first thing I ever saw for this game when it was first coming out. Yeah, grippers are out, which I'm not into. But that's great for the people who like feet. Luckily, there's plenty of other things for me to look at. Too much, and that's a good thing. This is how to do fan service for the male gaze. Put extra shading on the crotch to accentuate all the shapes in there. Wowee wow. This is another 10. That's a 10. This is a 10, and I think I've made my point clear. Now, let's move on. Before we all go awooga unga bunga for Venom. Too much. Now we can talk about Adam Warlock. Again. Who the fuck? I don't know who this man is. I like his gold. He's in the newest Guardians movie. What a shame that I haven't seen most movies. I think he's handsome. I like his hair. And I like that on a technicality, like, his titties are kind of just out. But he's, like, metal. He is Eyebrow Boy in the... I've seen 0% of the latest Guardian movie. You could say any collection of words, and I don't know, because I haven't seen a trailer for the latest Guardians movie. So yeah, you know, I mean, I like the gold skin. It's doing everything that, you know, it's a good iteration of metal, compared to Iron Man. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. He looks like he'd be cold. If it was the movie version 7, this version is 4. I will real quick Google Adam Warlock movie. And so then I can weigh in on that. So I can know about this magical, much better movie version of Adam Warlock. What a name. Adam Warlock movie images. Ew. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to say ew to you. Just your face. This lighting really was doing him no favors. I gotta say, I think I like this video game version better. Sorry, Mr. Actor Man. I guess he's from Guardians. I'm gonna make him like a 6. Be honest, why don't you? I know, it was rude of me. Luckily, Actor Man will never see my stream. I'm sure he's doing just swell on his own. He doesn't need my high opinions. Would like him better without the cape. I like capes. I think they're cool. I wish it was a different color. It kind of muckies up his legs in a world where we could be really accentuating these. He ends up feeling like it's just like a floating torso, you know? 6, because we get so much of his torso exposed, but I can't go too high because he's a metal man, and I'm just not into that. Didn't even notice he had a cape. I know, it really hides back there. It doesn't help that I've got an identically colored background. Scenes headline tomorrow of Adam Warlock actor being attacked by VTuber streamer. You know what? I couldn't even be that mad because I'd get so much traction. How old is he? Adam Warlock? I don't know. Like 40 something, I guess. Lots of years old. Look at this stupid weapon. What is this thing? I didn't even know. He's just got like a bent stick. That's stupid. That's dumb. Your weapon's dumb. But I believe we only have one guy left. Which is Serge's favorite character, Namor. And I quite like Namor. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Serge. I think he's very handsome. I like his cool pants. We've also got a tasteful amount of weaponry. As it is. Boo this woman. I'm right. Why are you booing at me? I'm right. Twiins the contrarian. She is not wrong. He's handsome. Look at how handsome that man is. There's other versions with more skin showing, and I really liked the pants. I think the pants plus shirtless is a handsome, sexy version of the outfit. Also, more dogs are out for those of you who like those. But like, look at that tasty, just, it's refreshing. In a world where we're looking through spandex to find the semblance of a muscle, we just get a man who's shirtless, and he's not a freak like the Hulk. You know, that's an attainable real man. That's a real man right there with nice hair and cool armor. Namor is a -10 as he sexually harasses Sue on a regular basis. Well, I don't know the characters, so I can't comment on that. But in terms of how sexy is this outfit, that's pretty good. I don't think it's a 10, but I think like a 9. A 9 up there. Honestly, this shoulder pad is kind of too much. If we didn't have that shoulder pad, then I could raise him. But as it is, that's a sexy outfit. A sexy design. Refreshing, but his weapon looks awesome. It looks like a trident. Yes, the trident. That's what I'm discussing. Do y'all want to see the real hot tea though? I have to get out of this screen to do it, but we can talk about some bonus tea. I believe he's called the Submariner. That's what they were saying on stream the other day. He's a mutant. Fascinating. That's fascinating. I'm gonna wander over to another scene, and I'm gonna get another picture of Namor that we can discuss. So y'all just gotta look at me for a moment while I Google Namor. Marvel Rivals. Namor. How do you actually pronounce it? Namor? Namor? Nemo? Oh, he must be named after Nemo. Surely. Not the fish. Like the actual Nemo that the fish is named after. Let me Control V? No. Hang on. Alright. Don't worry. We'll come back. The framing will be a little goofier. But we gotta talk about the differences in designs and me dropping some spicy catty tea. Excellent. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, now let's spill some tea. Who wants to spill a little bit of tea? Who wants to be a catty little bitch? Alright, great. So here's another outfit for Namor. Second outfit. Wowie wow. And this one was not my favorite. Because like I said, I liked the look of pants more than just, you know, kind of thighs out, as it were. However, the thing that I want to be a catty bitch about is, Well, we gotta be a little blunt about it. He's packing his pants. Look at this. Look at that. That's suddenly a whole lot more size down here than in his. It looks like he's stuffing. If you ask me. I was looking at these and I was like, now hang on, wait a minute. How do you suddenly have so much more to show off? It's almost like you've shoved a couple socks down there. But that's, I think, as far as we can discuss that. So that's the sassy catty bitch discourse through. And there you go. That's all the characters from Marvel Rivals. Honestly, like the movie skin more. I don't know. No, I've never heard of this guy, so he was not one that I could be swayed by a movie skin or not. But yeah. I guess the long and short of it, you may not understand this, Twins, but boys know what I mean when I say you gotta fix your pants when stepping out of the pool. I think he just fixed... Where was Moon Knight? Where was Moon Knight? I hope I didn't forget about Moon Knight. Hang on. Let me go make sure I didn't accidentally skip Moon Knight. And then let me also go grab a picture of Moon Knight if I just never had a Moon Knight in here. Looking. Uh-oh. Hey, let me go grab a picture of Moon Knight. We can talk about Moon Knight. How's that sound? Seeing as how I missed a whole nother man. It's fascinating I missed Moon Knight. I think he's hilarious. Oh, you just missed Squirrel Girl, Orion. She was earlier. I think we ranked her at a 7. Sorry, Moon Knight fans. Oh, it's because all of his outfits are kind of meh. I guess this one is the sexiest. Moon Knight tends to kind of just look like a Bionicle, if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, this is gonna be a little scuffed looking. There's Moon Knight. Let's bring this back in. Okay, we'll scoot back over here. Okay, there's Moon Knight. Wow, it's Moon Knight. And I chose this one because it doesn't look like a Bionicle. You know, it's nice to put a man in a suit. I wish I could see his face. I don't know jack diddly about Moon Knight. What does he actually look like? Is he handsome? I don't know. Different character? Nope, that's Moon Knight. It's a Moon Knight skin. So, and this was my favorite of the Moon Knights. He is giving Slender Man. So, yeah, Moon Knight skin. This is the best one he's got, and it's like a 5. It'd do better if he wasn't cosplaying Slender Man. What I miss, I ran to the bathroom, so obviously Namor got changed to -10, right? Yes. Yes, that happened. Actually, what really happened is we made fun of him for pretending he's got a bigger dick than he does. Moon Knight's got 3 personalities. That's okay. Don't we all? But yeah, 5. That's nothing. Easily missable. Hilarious that I missed him because he's so fucking boring. So yeah, that's the ranking. I guess the long and short of it is that the girls, I don't think, only one girl ranked below a 5. And the boys were quite hit or miss. Guess you never miss, huh? Who remembers that? 2 out of 10 smelly nerd. Yeah, it's not great. Moon Knight's personalities, it's fun. But, him, design-wise, not sexy. Only the villain boys really did have a chance. What a surprise! Why does Twiins like villains so much? Oh, boo-hoo! What girl ranked below 5? It was Cloak and Dagger. I put this in the middle of the ranking. Hang on, but I can pull up our lowest ranking. Oh yeah, there was Captain America, by the way, for any of you who missed it. I'll find them. There they are, Cloak and Dagger. Technically a pair, but yeah, they ranked at a 4, I'm fairly certain. So, hey, game devs, if you're listening, make the boys sexier. Put their titties out. Have them take off their shirts. Have them wear shorts. Make the boys, like, you're doing fan service is fine as long as everyone gets to play. You know? You got some great examples. Venom, that's swell. Black Panther, that's really swell. Do that. Make Mr. Fantastic shave. So, yeah. That's it. That's gonna be it. That's it for stream. I've gone on for too long as it is. I gotta wrap up so I can get some more work done before I gotta go to bed. Never noticed her boobs were that far apart. I know, it's kind of crazy once you realize it. No, Zero, I didn't... Thank you. Oh, it's Hot Mud Butt. I registered that you were in chat all this time. And I totally average shark enjoyer. What a name. I always like seeing the names of people who get the gifts. See, that's a nice edit. He's much more handsome. Flying hot tip, fellas. Shave. Shave and then let it grow out into like a 5 o'clock shadow. That's the best. Everyone, applaud. Has there always been an echo? Oh my god. Why is there an echo? Has there been an echo this whole time? Guys, why didn't you tell me? Am I shocked by that name every time? Nah, I'd be ringing the bell of shame for everyone. No? Alright, well, I'll worry about that myself. Anyway, thank you, Hudmutt Butt. I'm sorry your favorite ranked so lowly. It just means you don't gotta share him. At the beginning, but it went away. That's crazy. That's crazy. We can judge her silently in chat together. So there you go. Swell time. I so rarely just overtly talk about how sexy designs are. I usually try to be a little bit more objective. But I think we can all appreciate that, hey, superheroes, they're pretty sexy. What can we say? We can all share Venom. We can. On a technicality. But I think that's a great place to stop before things get crazy. So, goodbye, adios, make smart choices, drink your vegetables, eat your water, and goodbye.